Hello, how are you? Uh, Today we are going to discuss third lecture of May June 2024. Paper is 4 and paper version is 42. Before this, if you have not understands the previous lecture, and then you will look on the right corner, click on that I button and you will get the whole playlist where I have solved all the previous uh, paper for 41 and two lectures of 42. And if you visit the playlist of this channel, then you can also get the topical and yearly past paper in detail. Okay, before we start our lecture, subscribe this channel for the lifetime free access, because I am trying my best to deliver all lecture in detail. Okay, so you must subscribe this channel. If you appreciate this channel, then I will upload more and more videos for you, and share it with your friends and with your colleagues also. If anybody wants to take online classes, then you can also contact with me. My contact number is given in the description. Then we can start our online lectures. Okay, so we are moving towards the question number 9. Radioactive isotopes that emit ionizing radiation are used in the hospitals. State and explain two safety precautions necessary for the use of these isotopes in the medical procedure. Safety number 1 and 2, and explain both of them. The question is that we in hospital nowadays we use radioactive isotopes radiations to cure the different type of disease. Okay, so the doctors and those person who are uh, trying their best to cure the disease, what type of precaution they must be used for safety. So I will write here, they are very simple. First one is, you must write here the distance between person and the patient. Okay, must be larger. I will write here, increase the distance between person and doctor. You can use the word person or observer or doctor. You can use both terminology. You must increase the distance. Is it clear? And the reason is that when you increase the distance between doctors and the patient, as a result, uh, less amount of radiation will be reached to the doctor. Okay, so that less amount of heat could reach the doctor. Okay, or of persons that is observing the disease. Second, what should be the second precaution? Doctor must wear the shield. He or she must be covered with the lead shield, because the ability of lead is that it can absorb all the radiations coming from the radioactive source. So they must use shield to cover yourself. Okay, the reason, so that the shield that is made up of lead. Okay, made up of lead. Why we use the lead? The lead let absorb all radiations coming from the radioactive source. Is it clear? Now, next is question number 2. Give 2 reasons why alpha emitter are not used at radioactive stressor inside the body. The reason is that if you don't have the understand the property of alpha, beta, and gamma, you must understand these things. The reason is that most in some question are also comes from this topic. It is very important topic. So I will write here the alpha particles. The ability of alpha particles is that they can ionize the atoms easily. It means that the alpha particle use most of its energy to ionize the atoms. If you so I will write here alpha particle, the ionizing ability. So I will write it shortly. The ionization ability of alpha particle is greater than beta and gamma. Okay, so first reason is that, and so it can so it can damage inside the body. Okay, inside the body due to highly high ability of ionization. If you look on second ability, alpha particles can be can use all its energy to ionize the body. That is why it could not come outside of towards the detector. Okay, that is why we will not use alpha particle to trace the inside the body. Okay, due to due to the maximum use of energy during ionization, it will it will not come outside the body. Okay, body, or you can use the term it will not come outside towards the detector. Okay, towards the detector. So this is short complete answer that I have mentioned. Now sodium 24 is an isotope of sodium, and then that has a proton number of 11 and the nucleon number is 24. Nucleon means this is atomic mass, sum of proton and neutron. The proton number is only 11. Sodium 24 decays by emission of a beta particles to form an isotope of magnesium. Use a nuclide notation to write down the nuclide equation for this decay. So you have to write out the equation, and where so when sodium is decayed by the beta emission, so what will be the nuclide notation? So remember one thing, when during beta decay, then one neutron is converted into the proton, so it means your proton number is increased by 1. Okay, and beta particles basically the beam of electron. So look on the word file. Here I have written Sodium, the mass of the sodium is 24, and this is atomic number. So I have already told you that during beta emission, the proton number is increased by 1. Basically, in nucleus, one neutron is converted into a proton. That is why your atomic number will increase from 11 to 12. And but atomic mass remains same. Atomic mass means nucleon number, it remains same. So if you add this to this minus 1 plus 12, you will again get 11. 24 plus 0 is equal to 24. So this is your correct nuclide notation. And one thing more, the parent nuclei is written on the left side, and the daughter nuclei and beta decay is you must write on the right side. Okay, so it is very simple. You must understand other decay like alpha decay and gamma decay. If you understand these terminology, then you can easily solve all the question that is related to the alpha, beta and gamma nuclide notations. Okay, so next is question number 10. This is from space physics. The solar system includes the sun and planets. Stay two other types of natural objects that orbits the sun. So you have to write other things that orbit the sun. I will write here. First one is asteroid, and second one is comet. Basically, they revolve around the sun in different orbit. If you want, you also, I know you also know the so our solar system, the orbits in which the planets are revolved, they are the orbits of the planet. But the orbit of asteroids and comets are totally different as compared to the orbits of the planets. So I will show you it in Google so that you can understand what is that. Okay, as I have underlined here, what is the difference between asteroid and comets? So you must understand it. Asteroids are made up of rock only, okay, but comets are made up of or ice, rock and gas mixture. If you look on this one, this is the asteroid and this is the comet, but they are moving. I will show you the orbits in which orbits both are moving. Okay, so this is the basically the actual picture of the asteroids and the comets. If you look at that, the path of the comet is, I will show you where is, okay, this one. Just wait. Okay, this is the, you can see here, this is the our sun, and these are the orbits of the planet. The orbit of the asteroids and comets are just like that. The plane of that orbit is totally different as compared to the orbits of the planets. Is it clear now? And this is the movement I have shown you. If you look on, I will refresh all the things so that you can understand. Just wait. Okay, this is also another picture. You can see these are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. These are the planets that are revolving around the sun, but this orange color is showing that this is the orbit of the comets and asteroids. Okay, so you can see the plane of that orbit is totally different as compared to the plane of the planets of the solar system. If you look on that one, it has mentioned that the region between orbits of Mars and Jupiter where many asteroids are found. You can see here, these are the asteroids. between the Jupiter and Mars. Okay, I will have another. This is the actual picture. As I have told you, the asteroids are the uh, rock are made up of rock only. That is why you can see just like that rock substances here. Okay, so if any asteroids unfortunately collide with the surface of the earth, as it has mentioned here, then there will be little bit dislocation on the surface of the earth, just like that here. Okay, so I will show one thing more. You can see here, I will little bit expand it. You can see how in reality they move around the sun. So you can see this is the sun, and these white balls are basically the movements of different asteroids and comets here. Okay, you can see here you can see multiple asteroids are coming in close to the sun. This is mentioned here 19.4 years. It means as the time is passing out, multiple asteroids are coming from outside and they are gathering around the sun here. Is it clear now? So this is the clear picture how they are revolving around the sun. So moving towards the next is state the shape of the orbit of the planet. The shape of the orbit of the planet is totally elliptical. Is it clear? It is not circular here. Next is figure 10.1 shows the orbit of an object around the sun. At point A, the object is closest to the sun. At point B, the object is furthest away from the sun. That means this is object A. At that position, the object is close to the sun. The reason is that we have already mentioned here the orbit of the planets are elliptical. So when it is another position B, state and explain the energy transfer as the object travels from point A to point B. Remember, when the object is close to the sun, so you can say that its kinetic energy is maximum. When the object moves away from the sun, so it is far away from the sun, so it means you can say that its potential energy is increased. You also know that the energy gained by the body due to its height is called potential energy. So in that case, it has gained position, a certain height and certain distance from the sun, so it means at that position uh, it has maximum kinetic energy and lowest maximum potential energy and lowest kinetic energy, but total sum of the energy remain constant, mean this total energy remain conserved. I have given you whole explanation here, so you must write here uh, from A to B. You can say that its kinetic energy is converted into the potential energy. Is it clear? So another thing you can say that at point B and B, it has maximum maximum kinetic potential energy and lowest kinetic energy. So explanation is that total energy remain conserved. Is it clear now? Next question is Jupiter is 7.8 10 raised to the power 11 meter from the Sun. The speed of the light in the vacuum is this one. Calculate the time taken for the light from the Sun to reach the Jupiter. It means the distance between the Sun and the Jupiter is this one. So I will give you how it is mentioned that suppose that this is your Jupiter and this is your Sun. The distance between Sun and the Jupiter is it is given. You can write here as s, and speed by which light is coming from the Sun towards the Jupiter. This is the speed of light. What you have to measure, you have to measure the time when how much time is taken for the light to travel from the Sun to the Jupiter. So in that case it is very simple question. You have to apply the formula or speed or distance over time. You have to measure the time. You must replace time with the speed. The distance is given this one, speed is given this one, divide both term. Between 2600 seconds will be consumed by the light to travel from Sun to the Jupiter. So it is very easy question. I think less. Now name the galaxy that contain the Sun. The solar system in which we are living here, Milky Way galaxy. That is Milky Way. Milky Way galaxy. Okay. There are multiple galaxies, but our solar system is exists in the Milky Way galaxy. The light observed from the distant galaxies is redshift, state and theory of the universe that these observations supported. Remember one thing, redshift is determined by the Doppler effect. It is mentioned in the last chapter of the IGCSE physics. It has mentioned that our universe is expanding on daily basis. Okay. It when light our universe is expanding, so it means the light coming from the distant stars or galaxy is converted into the red color. The red color means that the wavelength of the light coming from distant galaxy is expanding. As a result, the color of the light is shift towards the red region. That is why it is called redshift. So this state the theory of the universe. Big Bang theory explained that our universe is expanding. Big Bang theory. Now cosmic microwave radiation CMBR is observed at all the points in the space state when this radiation was produced. Remember, when universe is formed, after the formation of the universe, the cosmic microwave background radiation are available from that time, around 4 to 5 billion years ago, according to the Big Bang theory. Okay. uh, when universe when universe is formed, after that uh, radiation starts to coming out. Okay. Next is explain why this radiation is now in the microwave region of the electromagnetic spectrum. I have explained already. The light coming from the distant object and distant galaxy or distant stars are shifting towards the red. After that, it after red color they are shifting towards the microwave due to the uh, expansion of the universe. Okay. So when universe is expanding, it means the distance between the galaxies are also increasing. So the wavelength is expanding. That is why your color is shifting towards the redshift and microwaves. So, okay. uh, because of the because of the expansion of universe. and distance is increasing. Distance is increasing between the galaxy, so light wavelength of light also shift towards the red shift and microwave. This is the complete answer. Okay, so this is last question. Subscribe this channel and share with your friend and support this channel so that I can solve all lectures without any fees. The fees of this channel is only subscription and one share and one subscription. Goodbye.